Okay, I'm going to debone this turkey. So you're going to remove the leg-thigh combo and the neck and this leg-thigh combo here. And what you're looking for is where the joint cracks. And then you just take the knife to it and you're going to follow right up against and there. Separate. And that's done. So now I'm going to remove this back, and that's going to be for the stock. And I'm going to remove these wingtips, and they're going to be for the stock. So just go down there like that. Go down there. And this should be pretty easy to do because you're just following the joints. And you want to use a boning knife like this because it's flexible and it bends. And there it goes. And this is just crack right there. There you go. The chunks of ice, but like surgery. Poor bird never knew what hit him. And Maz was hoping to God that some little piece of bird falls on his head. That's a good sound of cracking. Here we go. And then if that doesn't work, you can take some poultry shears, but you can see it just kind of pulls off once you've loosened all the ligaments. You'll still get the pretty breast for presentation's sake, but this little chef-delight clam in the bottom, you're not going to have that roasted because I'm going to use it for stock. And there it is, I just twisted. Done. Now, the next thing is the wingtips. And you want to go where you hear the sound. Right there. Because those will just burn. And no one's going to eat those, and we just want those for flavor. Hear the snap. And there that goes. And finally, if you want one last thing to make the carving that much easier, the giblets I'm going to toss because I have another bag of giblets elsewhere, is remove the breastbone, the wishbone. So it's in here. And you just feel with your finger this firm bone. And the reason you do that is when you go to carve this breast, I'm hitting the bone there, so you just trace it along the ridge, all the way to the what we would call the manubrium in a human. And then you see that pitch, and then right there, right along the bone. So you do above, and then you do below, using the bone as your guide. Twist and crack, and above again, crack. And then you want to go below them here as well. And crack. Okay. And so you see this guy. There he is. Just getting to the pitch. You're just scraping along the bone. This is the one thing. If you're going to carve anything, always remove this wishbone before you cook the bird, so that when you carve, you'll get very nice turkey slices because your knife will not hit this bone. You know, poor Elizabeth always wants to make a wish, but I usually wind up breaking it because it doesn't come out one piece, but that's the wishbone there. And you can put that in the stock pot too. But that's done. And so you'll have this beautiful skin that will crisp when the time comes. That's all. Go. All right, now I'm going to remove the wings. And you're just going to follow along the line of the joints. And so all the dark meat will cook together. Now this breast here will go into a bag, but the thing I want to show you is deboning the thigh. So what you're going to do is find this middle bone here, and you just take your knife and go down until you hit the bone. And then just draw a straight line. And you're going to leave it attached to the leg. You're not going to remove it from the leg. But you're going to eventually try to isolate this femur bone. And you're going to just, once you find it, you're going to scrape the meat off the bone. And the reason is, if you decide you want to stuff dark meat, this is how you're going to do it. There you go. See that? And then you're just going to go on the bottom, trace the edge of the bone, and then just come up to the tip. So you're isolating the bone here, and then once you do is just scrape down, just push with the knife, push, push, push. There, see that? Just push with the knife, and then you just hear it. You just pull on it like that, just to really isolate it. And then push the tip in until you find the joint space and twist until you hear the crack. There you go. And that pop. So you've gotten basically the thigh removed from the knee. And you hear that. So you can see this bone is lovely and scraped clean. And then it's out. And then you have this beautiful cavity here that you can stuff if you want to, or what I will do is I will just tie this up like a loin so that when you want to slice it at the end, you can have several round slices of dark meat. So I'm going to do the other thigh, and then you can join me again later. So the turkey's been butchered. He's been put into 2-gallon bags. These are the dark meat here, the leg, thigh, and wings. I poured a bottle of red wine on top of them, displaced the air. This is the back and neck. I'm going to sous vide that too. This is going to make immediate stock in a bag, so that's going to be easy to go. And the breast is here, and it has a bottle of white wine poured on top, and it'll cook under the water here. 150 degrees. I'm going to let them go overnight, so that's about 8 to 10 hours, depending on whenever I wake up in the morning. And then we'll chill him. And then on Thanksgiving Day, he gets blasted in the oven at 450 degrees for about 30 minutes. Turkey's done in 30 minutes. Oven's not occupied all day.